with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
When Judas had left them, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself, and God will glorify him at once. My children, I will be with you only a little while longer. I give you a new commandment: love one another. As I have loved you, so you should also love one another. This is how all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise you, Lord Jesus Christ.
What makes the difficult things in life more bearable and the pleasant things in life more enjoyable? I mean, life is filled with both. Life is difficult, life is pleasant. Life brings difficulties, and life brings pleasant things. What makes the difficulties of life bearable and the pleasant things of life more enjoyable? There's a couple in the parish, and the wife was getting an award at a banquet for the work that she has done with the people of the inner city, with the very poor and disadvantaged and the beaten down people of the inner city. And I would never have known about the award if her husband hadn't told me. And I probably would never have been invited to the banquet if he had not made sure that I got invited. And at the banquet, you would have thought he was the one getting the award. Whenever there was anything said about her, whether there was any kind of mention of the good things that she had done for the poor of the inner city, he was just bursting. What makes the pleasant things of life enjoyable, more enjoyable? Communion with someone who enjoys the things that you are being blessed with. The wife of the couple is also carrying one of those progressive neurological deadly diseases. It's got some long, complicated name to it, but it's the adult form of the disease that took two of her daughters. And somehow they make their way through that. They seem to be able to carry it, and in fact, they tell me that once in a while they even laugh about it. What makes the difficult things of life more bearable? It's communion with somebody who feels the same weight of the cross that you do. What makes the difficult things of life more bearable and the pleasant things of life more enjoyable? It's communion. Now, this couple is also here every Sunday at Mass. They share their communion with this community. Their community is lived in the context of this community. And their communion is shared in this communion. The communion that we have in this place when we come together on Sunday mornings. I'm finding myself more and more wanting to tell teenagers when I have an opportunity to be sitting with them or talking to them in some way. You know, kids have it hard. There's a lot of transition, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of difficulty, there's a lot of things that they deal with. And what I find myself more inclined to say these days to teenagers is that if you want to do one thing for yourself that will really make a difference, get used to being at Sunday Mass. Make it a part of what you do. Make it a part of who you are. And you will find that if you stay close to God, if you stay close to Eucharist, if you stay close to Sunday Mass, the difficult things will be more bearable, and the pleasant things of your life will be more enjoyable. It's here in communion that we find that more bearable the difficulties are, and more pleasant the pleasant things are, because we're in communion with God, who blesses us with all those things and who carries the cross not only with us, but he carries it for us. That's Holy Communion.